The Naira has risen to 1,120 Naira against the dollar as the foreign exchange market reacted to the news that the Central Bank of Nigeria has begun to clear some of its FX backlog on Thursday. It represents an appreciation of 50 Naira or 4.27% compared to the 1,170 Naira it traded on Wednesday. Currency traders, also known as Forex the change operators, said the Naira was recovering well after making a quick recovery from 1,170 Naira by the dollar in the morning to close trading at 1,120 Naira by the dollar. The president of the Association of Forex the Change Operators of Nigeria, Aminu Gwandabi, affirmed that the dollar closed trading at 1,120 Naira by the dollar on Thursday. Recently, the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edo, speaking at the 29th Nigerian Economic Summit, said the federal government was expecting $10 billion to clear Forex backlogs and stabilize the Naira. The Senate and the House of Representatives on Thursday passed the 2.17 trillion Naira 2023 Supplementary Appropriation Bill after a third reading. Before the passage of the bill, the Senate adopted the report of the harmonized settings of both red and green chambers of the 2023 Supplementary Appropriation Bill as submitted by the chairman of the Appropriation Committee, Senator Solomon Olamilekan Adeola. The bill expeditiously scaled through readings in both upper and lower chambers as lawmakers said it was for the benefit of the country. President Bola Tinubu had written the National Assembly seeking the approval of the sum of 2,117,791,286,033 as the 23 supplementary budget to address labor wage adjustment, security, and more. The president also sent the 2024 to 2026 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper to both chambers of the National Assembly. The federal government's oil revenue target for May dropped from 804 billion naira to 223 billion naira, representing about 72% reduction in federal earnings. This is contained in statistics from the Central Bank of Nigeria's monthly economic report for May 2023. According to the report, oil revenue at 223 billion naira for May was 36% below receipt in the preceding month and below the monthly target of 804 billion naira. The Central Bank of Nigeria said the observed shortfall in oil revenue was driven mainly by lower receipt from petroleum profit, tax and royalties, adding that the gross federation earnings dropped as a result of low oil and non-oil receipts. At a total of 837 billion naira, federation revenue was lower than the level in April by 16% and the budget by 53%. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited on Thursday said it was set to provide 6 million barrels of crude oil to the Dangote refinery. It was reported that the crude oil shortage was delaying the takeoff of Dangote refinery and 5 others, as the federal government admitted that the lack of supply to Dangote was shameful and blamed it on low oil production. However, a top official of the oil firm has said that in a major step forward, boosting domestic refining and attaining energy security, NNPC Limited is set to allocate 6 million barrels to crude oil to Dangote's refinery in December 2023. Meanwhile, insider close to both parties affirmed that the deal was purely on commercial basis and without any recourse to discount or selling at rock-bottom prices as speculated by a section of the media. The 650,000 barrels per day Dangote refinery in Lagos missed the October production projection it had earlier set. The Nigerian Navy ship Backlog has discovered and halted the siphoning of petrol from an oil pipeline at Atlas Cove, Lagos, belonging to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. The commander NNS Backlog Commodore Kolawole Oguntuga disclosed this in a statement on Thursday by the command spokesperson Sub-Lieutenant Happiness Collins. He said the thieves connected hoses and suction pumps to vandalize parts of the pipeline to steal petrol, but their activities were halted on Wednesday. Otunuga said after the activities were halted, the NNPCL was alerted and repairs on the vandalized parts of the pipeline have gotten underway. He said efforts are undergoing to detect and rectify all the potential vulnerabilities along the pipeline to ensure a comprehensive approach to deter future illegal activities. Oguntuga noted that the activities of economic saboteurs pose a significant threat to petroleum product availability and to the nation's economic well-being. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, on Thursday said the recent surge in the price of natural gas has profoundly impacted the country's capacity to generate enough power. He revealed this at the closing session of the African Natural Resource and Energy Investment Summit held on Thursday in Abuja. The minister, speaking on challenges in the sector, said the increased cost of production has affected foreign investment, reduced reliability, and environmental concerns. He has also sought continued cooperation and collaboration to help implement government policies and programs in the energy sector for the well-being of Nigerians and the country's economic development. The minister, expressing the need to attract domestic and foreign investment toward energy self-sufficiency and economic diversification, said the government is ready to expand access to electricity, upgrade infrastructure, promote renewable energy, and encourage private investment. According to him, the Electricity Act recently signed by the President was formulated to compel the utilization of renewable and non-renewable energy sources for power supply in the country and attract investments.